Good morning, students. How are you all? Today we are going to talk about distributed architecture. Okay, so let's start. Distributed architecture. Distributed architecture. So today's topic is distributed architecture. Okay. See, in distributed architecture, components are presented on different platforms and several components can cooperate with one another over a communication network in order to achieve a specific objective or goal. Okay, so in this architecture, information processing is not confined to a single machine. Rather, it is distributed over several independent computers. Okay, our distributed system can be demonstrated by the client-server architecture, which forms the base for multi-tier architecture. Alternatives are the broker architecture, such as Corba. We discussed Corba earlier. Common Object Request Broker Architecture, Common Object Request Broker Architecture. Okay, and the SOA and SOA. SOA stands for Service Oriented Architecture. Service Oriented Architecture. Okay. So there are several technology frameworks to support distributed architecture, including what? .NET, J2EE. J2EE stands for Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Okay. Corba, .NET Web Services, .NET Web Services, or Access Java Web Services, Git Services, etc. Okay. So first, in this architecture, information processing is not confined to a single machine. Rather, it is distributed over several independent computers. Second, our distributed system can be demonstrated by the client-server architecture, which forms the base for multi-tier architectures. Okay. Alternatives are the broker architecture, such as Corba and SOA. Okay. Technology, .NET, J2EE, Corba, and .NET Web Services. Next, middleware. Okay. See, middleware is an infrastructure that appropriately supports the development and execution of distributed application. It provides a buffer between the applications and the network. It provides buffer between application and the network. Applications and the between applications and the network. Okay. It sits in the middle of the system and messages or supports the different components of a distributed system. Examples are transaction processing monitors, data converters, and communication controllers, etc. Okay, so middleware as an infrastructure for distributed system as application 1. Okay. Application 2 and application 3. Application 3. Okay, so put in the box 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and we can hear this is middleware platform. Okay, this is middleware platform. Okay. And now this is a personal computer. Okay. This is personal digital assistance. Personal digital assistance, and this is mainframe. This is mainframe. Okay, so this diagram shows middleware as an infrastructure for distributed system. Middleware, middleware as an infrastructure for distributed system. Distributed system. Okay. So once again, uh, application 1, 2, application 3, personal computer, personal digital assistants, and mainframe. Okay, so the basics of a distributed architecture is its transparency, reliability, and availability. Okay, uh, before going further, let's discuss about the differences between centralized system and distributed system. Okay, differences between centralized system and distributed system. First, centralized system versus distributed system. So centralized system and distributed system. Okay, first, criteria. Here centralized system and here distributed system. Okay, if we talk about economics, if we talk about economics, centralized system low and the system high. Next, if we talk about security, centralized system high and this system low. Okay, if we talk about complexity, complexity. Okay, if we talk about centralized system low and DS high. Consistency, centralized system simple and this system I think high. Okay, next, technology. It is homogeneous in centralized system, homogeneous, and in this system heterogeneous. Okay, next, scalability. Scalability. Scalability, here poor and here good. Okay, so this is the comparison between centralized system versus distributed system. Okay, once again we go through it. If we talk about criteria, first economics. Okay, In centralized system it is low, and distributed system it is high. Second, security in central system high, in this system low. Okay, next, if we talk about complexity, in central system low, and this system high. Okay, if we talk about consistency, in this in the centralized system it is simple, and here high. Okay, if we talk about technology, homogeneous and heterogeneous. Okay, next, scalability, here poor, and here good. Okay, so friends, if we talk about the basics of a distributed architecture is its transparency, reliability, and availability. Okay, if we talk about transparency in distributed system, okay, so let's discuss access. Access transparency, I mean, it hides that the way in which resources are accessed and the differences in data platform. Second, location. Third, technology. Fourth, migration or relocation. Fifth, replication. Sixth, concurrency. Seventh, failure. And eighth, persistence. Okay, so these are transparencies. Okay, so this is all about distributed architecture. I hope you must have got knowledge. Thank you very much.